What is going on, guys? We are back on Genshin Impact exploring Nod-Krai. Previous exploration, we got Paha Island up to 92% and completed all of the, I guess like the rewards. We got basically all the rewards for the meeting point, Final Night Cemetery. It was the 5 rewards, getting the compass to look for all the chests, which if we were to go back there, we could use that compass and it would show up all the chests that are around Paha Isle. I have confirmed that I have gotten all of the Lunoculi from Paha Isle. That was the last thing I did in the previous stream. So now, we're going to do Hiisi Island, which we are currently at 59%. So we've done quite a bit on Hiisi Island. And then after Hiisi Island, it's going to be Lempo Isle, which we are currently at 47%. So, got some work to do. But, might also peruse in some other world quests as well. I'll need to do a quick check on like how much, like how many more. Well, actually, I can just check that now. I did get up another level in the statue. So I need to put in another 28. We'll get more Primo Gems and a Quaint Fate, some more Luna Sigil. With me being at level 4, I've turned in, let's see, I turned in 20, then 22, then 25. Yeah, that sounds right. So I've turned in 67? Pretty sure that's my math is correct. 67. So now I gotta get I got 12 now. I gotta get 16 more. Yeah, 16 more to get to level 5. So let's start that up. We're gonna do this one. Blessings of the Frost Moon. You encounter Lama, who is deep in thought at the Frostmoon Enclave. I'll just teleport here. Make this a little easier on ourselves. I have seen some chests roaming while I've been roaming around. Like, I think there's a time thingy over there, a chest over there, I think. But we're gonna do this, get some rewards. Long Plume Ibis, making some type of noise.
Yes, I'm sure you have very many friends indeed, but that's not the issue. Even if you summoned every Ibis on Hiisi Island, I still don't think you'd be able to move the moon mirror. And even if you managed it, the lunar semblance within would still... dig it out. You could, but moving the mirror would still pose a challenge, even for you. Huh? You really can summon every Ibis on the island if that's what it takes? And you, on the other hand, think this plan is a joke, even if the Ibis gets its entire family involved?
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here. Looks like we've got a weasel thief and a heated argument with a bird.
Planning a joint heist? Are they arguing over how to split the loot?
We're plotting and scheming, to be precise. I'm told we have to get all our ducks in a row before moving forward on this job. But my co-conspirators disagree quite strongly on the best approach. and they're not exactly being diplomatic about it. Choice words have been spoken. All right, I believe you. I'm sure you do have friends in high places. Although, where did you learn to speak like that? From a short girl with a metal arm and a hat. Oh, of course you can keep talking like that so long as you enjoy it. But be sensible around her, okay? Don't copy everything she does. I'm going to have a little chat with the Traveler and Paimon now, so be good and pipe down a little.
Is she talking about Yehoda? A short girl with a metal arm and a hat. I mean, I was thinking Aino, but she doesn't have a metal arm. And Yehoda's not exactly short, but maybe she's short enough. And I think she is wearing a hat, so yeah, has to be Yehoda.
Huh, it really did quiet down. Being able to understand animal speak is so cool. Paimon wishes she had that ability.
Trust me, Paimon, you would not enjoy it very much at all.
That sounded ominous. I have chills running down my spine.
Don't misunderstand. Nothing terrible would happen, and it doesn't drive you insane or anything like that. Although, that being said, I do sometimes find it quite overwhelming. I was overjoyed when I first discovered that I could understand animal speech, but I quickly realized that it came with a downside. This ability is always active, and I cannot control it.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. And if you can't control it, that means...
From the forest to the waterfront, wherever there are animals around.
Exactly. People say that listening to the birdsong deep in the woods gives them a profound sense of peace and quiet that lifts their spirits. But no matter where I go, I can never find peace and quiet. When I stand in the forest, I hear the chatter of the wildcats, the rabbits, the rhyme-horned deer, the chic badgers, and the long-plume ibis. They argue loudly about who's to blame for damaging whose roost, or which part of the woods the best twigs come from.
Give me 1 second. Alright, I had to scratch the inside of my ear again. So your ears can never get any rest. It's non-stop chatter wherever you go. This actually makes me want to test something. Like if I were to go to a different nation with like their own animals. Because I'm pretty sure her passive ability is that she doesn't startle animals. And if she doesn't startle animals and she goes to some other nation and she can talk to animals, do they update the game so that they can have all the animals around say something? I'll have to test it.
Alright. Guess talking to animals isn't all it's cracked up to be. Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty nice, but replace that chirping with bickering? And suddenly it doesn't seem so appealing.
We both know it takes more than a little chirping to wake you up. How many times have I had to shake you awake?
As for me, I've lived with it so long that I'm used to it now. In fact, it would probably be quite an adjustment if I woke up one day and couldn't hear the finches discussing which cup in which house makes for the best bath. Yes, plotting and scheming. Thank you for reminding me. I got a little sidetracked. Although, now that the Traveler's here, we might just have the solution to our problem.
I got friends in high places too. I just need a little time to get a crew together.
No, just you will suffice. This job involves breaking into a storage room by undoing the seal created with the moon mirror by a previous moon chanter. But for someone of your talents, I'm sure it will be a simple task.
Created by a previous moon chanter. I'm going to need some on-the-job
Don't
training.
worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. Come, let's go.
Is it the vault that I had already found? I guess not. It's the opposite direction.
Rev the engines!
That Mimir just materialized out of nowhere.
Here we are. What you see now is the moon mirror, within which the lunar semblance is sealed.
Looking for a good screenshot, and this isn't looking like it is.
Must be a
Like a good
pretty
one.
precious statue if they went to all this effort to steal it away. Will there be some traps inside? You know, the kind that send arrows flying out if you step in the wrong place?
Ready either way. I'm used to this sort
Do
of
not
thing.
worry. This little one did some scouting for me ahead of time. The seal does not contain any such fatal traps.
That one looks good. I'm sure there's something better. That one might be good. A little weasel thief, just hiding behind her. We'll see what that does.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. And yeah, that sounds like a job for a weasel thief.
From the looks of it, this weasel thief doesn't work for free.
That's true. Each time I ask it for help, I have to pay it one more the next time we meet.
Huh, what a thieving little weasel. Oh wait, that tracks.
Thumbs up. The simple bit of just having her have the thumbs up to a weasel. That looks good.
But considering that it's helping you keep watch on the lunar semblance, it might need a name change. How about... Weasel Guardian! Can't catch Paimon! Paimon can fly!
Oh! I am so glad that I'm not having... Well, I wouldn't be able to have auto on this anyway. But yep, this is definitely going to be the thumbnail for the next video, for this video. Don't climb onto me. Not the hair. Not the hair.
Come on, be nice to our guests.
So how do I help? How will we get this mechanism
To retrieve
open?
the lunar semblance, we need to activate pairs of mechanisms in 2 different locations. So it's a 2-person job. If you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take this side.
How do we make sure we activate them simultaneously?
That won't be a problem. I have eyes in the sky.
Ah, the bird.
It will keep me updated on where you are and which mechanism is in front of you. Don't worry. All you have to do is follow my instructions.
Let's see if she says anything else.
If you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take this side.
Okay, so it's just a repeat. Oh. So I just do it now? Oh, wait a minute.
Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now.
Okay.
Wow! What a huge statue! Yeah, no amount of birds or weasels is shifting that. They probably couldn't even get past the mirror. So, Lalma, just how valuable is this statue anyway?
In terms of Mora? Not much, I suspect. It's crudely fashioned, and the kind of stone it's carved from is found everywhere around these parts. But to the moon chanter of that era, and to the Frostmoon Scions of today, it is a priceless treasure. If nothing else, I now have concrete proof of its existence. That's enough to confirm the reliability of several documents on the topic. To me, that makes this a very successful trip. Thank you for your help. I knew I had judged you correctly. The moon mirror posed no obstacle to you. And our little friend here was very impressed with your mechanism operating skills.
What is it saying, Lalma?
It says that the Traveler is the best treasure hunter it's ever seen. It wishes it could join her on a quest to unlock all the treasure chests in the world.
Makes me sound like a thief. It's true that I've opened a ton of chests. That is definitely true. I'm not even sure what the count is now. Actually, I could probably check. Got a bunch of chicken meat stuck in my teeth.
From now
I'm
on,
aware that was
I'll
random.
call on you if I ever find a treasure chest I can't crack.
Okay. Bye then. Didn't even give us a choice in the matter.
Don't worry, it won't come knocking on your window every day with a Mora coin in its jaws trying to drag you off on a treasure hunt. And it certainly won't be visiting your room in the dead of night, moaning about locks it can't pick.
Uh-oh. We better make sure to lock all our doors and windows before we go to sleep tonight.
Relax. That weasel's only a child. It means no harm. It's just more talkative than most. All right, let's head back. It's almost time for dinner. Oh, and we still need to figure out how to get this statue back to our library. It seems like I'll need a little help from my friends, after all.
Answering Lalma's call, the animals emerge from the forest. With their help, the lunar semblance slowly makes its way to the library.
Just here will do.
Oh. That all went down without much fanfare. Paimon was expecting something exciting to happen once we put it down.
Well, it's just a plain old statue. A historical relic. It doesn't hold any kind of mystical power. The real value lies in the stories behind it. My job is to dig those stories up, wherever they might be hiding, verify them, and then share them with the people.
This is the type of thumbnail I was kind of looking for. Though I might use that Lumine Weasel one.
Cool. Well, it's a good thing we got it back here in one piece.
Indeed. And you two have my thanks for that. Please, take these fruits and quench your thirst. I had the animals gather them in the woods. And after that, forgive me, but I have another request to make of you.
What dost thou need? I have nothing else to do other than explore the
I
island.
apologize if this is presumptuous of me, but I've seen how well connected you are, and I've heard of your many travels into secret and forgotten places. On your future travels, if you ever come across any texts about the Frostmoon Scions, could I borrow them and make a copy with which to enrich our library?
Bring you whatever I find.
You have my sincere gratitude on behalf of the Frostmoon Scions.
I'm gonna get back to that fruit now. Uh-oh, where'd all the fruit go? I'm going to assume Paimon ate them all.
Oh boy. That was some seriously tasty fruit. So much better than Paimon's used to.
These animals have lived their whole lives in this forest. Naturally, they're the ones who know where to find the best fruit.
A little puffin.
This one says to eat as much as you wish, because it's the top fruit finder in the whole forest. It'll fetch some more right away.
Awesome! Thanks so much!
Okay. Alright. I can do 2 levels by the look of it. And we got 5 Selenic Chronicles. Interesting. Okay. And we get a key. Actually, I might need to check if I actually got some other keys from when I was doing Flynn's stuff. Okay, so let me check that. Yeah, it is this one, isn't it? Pretty sure. But it doesn't look like I have any keys. No. Okay. Alright, sweet. Okay. Now. Sweet, so it's got level 1. Oh, llama's right here. And let's see if she says anything.
Hey, Llama!
Oh.
We're here to visit!
Uh-oh. I guess a quest that I didn't know about happened here. This is a lot of stuff.
Yeah! Boxes piled up everywhere, some of them opened up, loose items strewn all over the floor. Huh. Isn't this supposed to be a library?
It's more like a storeroom at this point. Are they doing some more renovations?
Look! Llama's over there talking to a weasel thief! What are they plotting this time? Let's go see!
Be that as it may, we don't have any urgent excavation work for you at the moment, so please, stop digging holes all over the place, all right? That's a good child. Here, this Mora is for you.
That's the weasel thief from last time, right? What was Llama saying? Have they found another relic?
Hello there, traveler, Paimon. Welcome to the library. Is there anything I can help you with?
So you're talking to the weasel thief. Have you found some more buried relics?
No. I was just giving the little one a bit of a stern warning. It's been getting a little overexcited lately, and it's starting to bother the community. Its passion for treasure hunting has only grown since we retrieved the lunar semblance. It comes to me all the time, asking when the next treasure hunt will be. I keep repeating that we now have more than enough documents and relics in our library to occupy our research. But alas...
Can't change its nature. It went off treasure hunting on its own.
Yes, but it doesn't quite understand what constitutes a relic. So it simply digs up anything that seems valuable and drops it off here. It has at least promised me that it won't go digging around again, but there's already a big backlog of items from previous digs. There's no way around it. I'll just have to go through and sort them, one by one. Sorry, you two. I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you on your sightseeing today. Now then, what's in this box again?
I'm guessing it was just like a small cutscene, really. I'm going to assume.
Now,
Okay, so she's just going to repeat herself. Okay. Alright, so there's a chest somewhere in the lower parts right here. How many times have I walked into this building? I've
These
never
should be
gotten
worth
this
something.
chest.
Go on, take it.
Alright. Interesting. So where's the entrance for this? Oh, it's the Crabsar's Palace. It's for the world quest. Okay, this makes sense. Alright, I think there's a chest here. Yeah, there is. Let's see. Oh. Let's do this. Alright, that was easy.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Okay, so here's another one. Maybe. There we go. What is going on here? Okay, let's see what this does. Oh. Hole. Okay, hole. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think I kind of see what I need to do. But it's a little confusing in a way. Okay. That was...
These should be worth something.
It
Go
took
on,
a little
take it.
bit to understand, but I did it. Oh yeah, there's a time thingy over here. I apologize for the confusion. I did not need you. Where am I going? Oh. Okay. There we go.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Okay, so that brought me up to 60. But I don't think I have enough moon sigils. No, I think I need 30. Alright, so nothing there. Other than what's in the Crabsar's palace. There's... oops. Oh no. And there's a Nod-Krai. Oh, it's right here.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Alright, good stuff. Nothing there. Nope.
Try and stop me!
Maybe I need to go further down. Yep, for sure. There's a chest right here. Okay, so... okay. Let's see here. Alright, so what did that do? Aw. Oh wait. Do I need to... No. Push. No, that didn't do anything. I need to try to push it. That's the pole. No. No. Okay, hold on.
Rev the engines!
I'm gonna leave. See if maybe doing that will reset it. Okay, it did. So if I do this, that pushes that. Do that. Okay. Do that. All right, sweet.
Hey, not a bad haul.
There we go. Just had to do a quick reset. Nothing there.
Full throttle!
There's a chest right there. And a Nod-Krai right there. grab that first.
Rev the engines! Bring it! Letting crave names echo! Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to rev from the sky! I'm going in! Show no mercy!
Alright, perfect.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Alright, so nothing there. Let's see how many. Okay, I need 3 more. I might just do the Crab Czars thing. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. I was in a good spot. There we go. Nope. I do remember that there's something over here. There's a side quest over that way. Can I make it? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Nope, definitely not making it. Not even sure if I'll be able to climb this. No, I will be. I should be fine. Maybe? Yeah, I'll be fine.
Bring it!
What the heck? There we go. Okay, so we got a chest. Is that a... Nope, it's just a regular chest. Okay. It's not down below, is it? Oh, shit. Doesn't say it is. It says it's right here. Is it above? Maybe if I can find the thing. That was disgraceful. Okay. I guess I can try and see if maybe it's down below. Doesn't have an up arrow, so... Oh, yeah, right there.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Eat Lolene! Eat Papa! Get him! Not bad. It's all yours.
Nope, there's another Lunoculus over here. Further in. course, it's immune to that.
Burn it down! Teamwork is dreamwork! Pyroclastic surge!
That's 200. Probably just confused me. 20,000. Why are you up on the cliff, dude?
Something to add to my collection.
Okay, well.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
So this is the music that short was talking about. Some Genshin short. Yeah, this was when Ramin was fighting a slime. And I was like, oh, wait, you're really making this music this epic for a slime? Like, hell yeah, we are. Ain't no reason.
Bring it! Letting Cray's names echo! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Let the mountain's veins boil!
He's lollied. He's Papa.
Wrath from the sky! Teamwork is dreamwork! Letting brave names echo!
Ship, how dare you? Get to work. You two.
I don't understand
Time
what
to
Sugari
end.
is
Light of the blazing sun!
I would think they would make her invulnerable.
Burn it down! Something to add to my collection.
Alright. Got 3 more Luna Sigil. There's another Lunoculus.
Rev the engines!
Jesus Christ. Alright, let me... Crap, it might be too high. Other than that, there it is. This might be too high. So, you know what? We're just gonna do a quick teleport and we'll go this way.
Something to add to my
sorry.
collection. Rise with the sun!
Well, let's go ahead and head back over to today's boon for let's head over to the Frostmoon Enclave, turn this in. Yep, so it's 30. Okay, I was at 50. And now I need to get exploration progress up to 70. So it can display up to 10 treasures and relevant clues. Okay. Rewards. Another Shrine of Depths, which right there should be one.
Rev the engines!
Oh wait, no, never mind. That's for Green Island quest. Okay, so hold on. Wrong one. Wrong one. Okay, got that. Shrine of Depths, Shrine of Depths, Shrine of Depths, Shrine of Depths. I'm missing 5 teleport waypoints. Shrine of Depths. I'm missing 2. 2 more. Do I actually have them marked? Which we're going to go ahead and have it be that instead, so it's not confusing me. I know there's one there. Oh, is the other one right here? Oh. Alright then. Never mind, I guess I'll just continue doing what I was doing. Oops. Thunderclap Reef, Nod-Krai. Going to assume this is part of the trackable quest. The green... for a Green Island. Polka beneath the moon's oracle. Discover an island affected by Kuvaki turbulence near Hiisi Island. And then this is the Crabsar. Deep pit near the Frostmoon Enclave. Okay. Considering the area it's in and the fact that I have these quests, I might as well just go ahead and do these. So let's see here. Investigate Thunderclap Reef. Although I'm kind of curious to see if maybe I can get into this. Yeah, there's a cave right here. Oh. Just some random dude. I'm gonna go this way then. Definitely rich in Kuvaki. Got some robots.
Hit.
Wonder if it's supposed to be that way. There's this that's covering it. Up and left. Although this is probably supposed to be in conjunction with the quest itself. Which I guess I wouldn't be too surprised. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and just go through with investigating this place. Oh, wait. What do we have here? Got some more bots. Can I actually get to it? No.
Phew.
So since I can't get inside it, I might as well go ahead and just talk to this dude. Or girl. It might be a woman. That's a woman. I can't talk to this woman. Interesting. Oh, there it is. What's that over there? That looks like a robot. Trying to turn the auto off here. Okay, so I can follow the robot now. However, I want to go over here to get this chest. This is gonna stop. There it is.
Is it too much to carry? Here, let me help.
There's another one.
Bring it!
Bye!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Fulfill our pact! See Lawleen, eat Papa!
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me! Light it up!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
There's a chest over here too. There is.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
I probably have so many of those horns and
Hey, not a bad haul.
now.
Rev the engines!
Alright, so let's head this way. We're gonna follow the robot into the cave. Meet the woman who is tinkering with the other robot who has question marks on her head. Kraka 3, you're back already? It's weird you didn't collect the fragments, so why are you here so soon? Let me explain. There's a really good reason I'm dressed like this. It's not heresy or anything, I swear. Hasn't even said anything yet. Oh, you're just an adventurer from the outside. By the moon goddess's silken locks, I thought you were... Wait a sec. Why are you dressed like that? And acting like it's totally normal to boot. It's my favorite outfit. Should I be wearing that green uniform from the Adventurers Guild instead? Honestly, a lot of these fans, they want you to wear something. They want you to wear something else other than the usual outfit you're wearing. Hell, Zenless Zone Zero already has 2 new outfits for the proxies. You must be... You're the one the Moon Maiden holds dear. Talented beyond belief and totally unfazed, even with all this Kuvaki turbulence. About that, Paimon thinks we can just skip over the details. But seriously, why are you dressed like that? What are you doing here? And what even is Kuvaki turbulence? Pardon my rudeness. I am she who serveth the Frostmoon, born of the Tides and bearer of the High Priestess's mantle beneath the moon's silver gaze. In this sublunary sphere, I am known as Vernadska. But you two can just call me Verna. I'm currently on a very secret mission to restore balance to the Kuvaki here. So, if I may, how should I address you both? In this sublunary sphere, I am known as Lumine, the little one's Paimon. And the big one's Lumine. Hey, what are we? Some comedic duo now? And wait, you mentioned you're on a secret mission. It's not very secret if you just tell us immediately, is it? And calling yourself a high priestess while dressed like that, you ain't fooling anyone, miss. Well, you can't judge a book by its cover, by the cover it wears. We, too, have had scammers parading around Nasha Town in Frostmoon robes they clearly found somewhere. A demonstration of our ancestors' blessings should convince you of my identity. Bear witness. Hiya! That Kuvaki power is intense. Paimon, run! I'll cover you. Seriously? Are you okay? Don't mess around. Nothing even happened. I forgot this outfit wards off Kuvaki. Hang on. I'll take it off and try again. Oh, but with the turbulence afoot, I might get a little nosebleed without my suit. Well, since it won't take long, I guess I'll be fine. Okay, first, I'll undo this strap here. No need to go that far. We believe you. Just keep the suit on. Does that mean you two would be willing to help me with my mission? Did Paimon pass out for a minute? Or 10? Why is she suddenly asking us about some promise we've never heard about? She's gotta be a fake. Paimon's sure of it. I'm not faking. Let's put my identity aside for now. Like they say, small slips sink big ships. That's not how that saying goes. If we leave the Kuvaki turbulence alone, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands before long. Then you should get more people to help. Unfortunately, I can't. The others don't have my level of resistance. If I call in backup, they'll be dealing with much, much worse than a simple nosebleed. That's why having helpers like you two show up is a rare stroke of luck. We're adventurers and we don't say no to folks in need, even if you seem a bit unreliable. But even Paimon can tell something's definitely off here. Maybe we can help. I'll have you know I'm the most reliable priestess there is, and you two seem even more reliable, so I'll share this super duper reliable, foolproof plan with you. Those two rotating boulders are the cause of this Kuvaki turbulence. Ever since the time of the first moon chanter, Lady Ayla, the Kuvaki and Thunderclap Reef has always been unstable. But things have gotten worse since those two large rocks fell from the sky. As the scripture says, O Moon Maiden, even the immutable laws set by the dread sovereign of the firmament shall bend to your song, and even the tides of time and heaven's signs will... Well, what was the next line again? I'm sure you get the idea. That you're super unreliable, yeah. Forgetting one little verse in a prayer doesn't make me a bad priestess. Besides, we're not counting on prayers to fix this. We're using science. Based on my calculations, those two stones are filled with powerful Kuvaki energies, which is why the balance here is particularly messed up. The solution's simple. We're going to fight fire with fire. If we use other Kuvaki charged fragments and hit those boulders at precise angles, we'll be able to counteract the disruption and calm the turbulent Kuvaki down. An exquisite plan, truly. This is why the Moon Maiden favors you. You've got a sharp eye for genius. Paimon doesn't really get all this calculating and analyzing, but Paimon's not sure if she can trust anything you say. Won't know unless we try, but there's a problem. Kreka 5 and Kreka 7, who went looking for stone fragments, still haven't come back. 5 and 7... Now that you say that, Paimon does remember you mentioning a Kreka 3, wasn't it? Kreka 5 and 7 are its successor models. These little fellows are amazing helpers. If only the original Cracker 1 was still around. Well, that's a long story for another time. I wish I could go find them myself, but my nose started bleeding like crazy after I took a few steps in. And that's where we need to step in. You're just as warm and kind as you look. Thank you so much for volunteering to help me. I was not doing this just for you. This is for everyone's sake. Why did Palman say something like that? In any case, everything will be okay as long as we help find Cracker 5 and 7. And their stone fragments, right? Yes, and once you've collected the stone fragments, just toss them up onto those 2 large stones. That's the beauty of a proper scientific solution. It works no matter who tries it. My ever-reliable traveler in Paimon, I'll be counting on you. Just like everyone else does. Enter the cave and search for fragments. Alright. Yes, I gotta go this way. Found it. Is this Cracker 3 or 5? Okay. Throw the fragments at the stone? Alright. Seem to be pointing in that direction, and have they detected something? Way's blocked by that rock over there. Move? Oh. Okay. So if I do this... Wait. Wrong one. I wonder if I do... Okay, never mind. Huh, alright. Now I gotta... do that. And then that. Combine. Oh. Alright, cool.
Something to add to my collection.
Just gonna teleport us there then? Doesn't look like we can leave through here. Some light over there. Maybe there's another way around. Oh, did we get caved in? It's kind of hard to distinguish what the hell is happening if there's no noise. Let's see. Let's just take a look just to be sure. Yep, we sure did get caved in. Okay, nope. Finally made it out. I didn't expect that collapse. That was so scary. Good thing we managed to find another exit. But with all that noise just now, Verna must have heard it too, right? Well, I better hurry back and bring her here before she tries to dig into the cave. She might get herself trapped. Taking advantage of her ability to fly, goes around the other side, and I can't read that fast. How did this happen? Are you both alright? We didn't hear that huge noise just now? And it's a little late to say, are you alright, isn't it? We're standing here, aren't we? Alright, so hold on. Taking advantage of her ability to fly, Paimon goes around the other side of the mountain and brings Verna over, all while explaining to her everything that just happened. I was busy calibrating Kraka 3, so I wasn't paying attention. Indeed, you have proven exceptionally trustworthy, traveler. More so than even myself as a priestess. Had I encountered such circumstances, I fear I would have been at a complete loss. Alright, let's see what you've been up to, little crackers. Well, aren't you a right troublemaker? You found the pieces, but didn't come back on time. So the traveler and Paimon had turned this place upside down, just looking for you. Well, they found the pieces, but got stuck on their way back. Don't you think you might have messed the settings up somewhere, Verna? Certainly not. I'm a direct apprentice of the famous Papa Wrench and the finest mechanic on Hiisi Island. There's no way I'd mess up a simple recall function. Definitely not. So you're a priestess and now an apprentice. Didn't hear you hesitate. And let's face it, bad recall function or not, they didn't return, and that's a fact. Oh, but they have returned. You two reliable souls did bring them back, didn't you? Now all we have to do is toss this fragment up like you did previously, and everything should go off without a hitch. I suspect not. You're seriously sidestepping the issue here. You're saying that with a smile, Paimon. As the sacred prayer goes, O great Father of Genesis, forger of the triple moons, let your wrath right that askew throne, that the fair one may become thy... what comes next? Forget the chance. Scientifically speaking, no matter the problem, a few good whacks will do the trick. Percussive maintenance, go. Yeah, science! Whether it's treasure hoarders, specters, or troublemakers from who knows where, just whack them a few times and you're good to go. How's any of this even remotely scientific? No matter how Paimon looks at it, something about this plan feels off. Are we sure we won't accidentally blow the whole island sky high? You're a funny one, Paimon. Nobody would be silly enough to blow their own home apart. Rest assured, I've been thoroughly researching this for a long time, and can vouch that it is a very reliable plan. And we did test it once just now, didn't we? Guess we've got no choice but to try at this point. Alright. Take this fragment to where it needs to go. And does it nope, make things worse by the look of it. The Kavaki feels even more unstable than before. Is this all part of the plan? So much for that intricate plan of yours. No need to panic, this is just a minor technical issue, nothing to worry about. We've successfully adjusted the Kuvaki from a chaotic state to a reversed chaotic state. Now we just need to nudge it back to normal. Think about it this way. If things have already gone from bad to incomprehensible, there's no room left for it to get any worse, right? Your explanation is what's incomprehensible. How can you say that, stay so calm, when everything's falling apart? Because panicking won't help. Staying calm lets us think clearly and find a way out of this mess. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm totally freaking out. I'm just trying to look like I'm not. Traveler, Paimon, what in the moon's name are we supposed to do? So you're just going to dump the problem on us now? If you're really a priestess of the Frostmoon Scions, don't you have some kind of prayer or spell that can stop the storm? You say like such things exist. That's why we place our trust in science. Yes, we've still got science, don't we? Now let me check. Just as I suspected, Kraka 3's reading suggests a source of faint Kuvaki traces nearby, almost identical to that of the other fragments. If the first two fragments tip the Kuvaki into a reverse chaotic state, then the third one should be able to bring it to a state of minimized turbulence. Yep, that has to be it. So it was just a miscalculation after all. I knew the plan itself was absolutely foolproof. Traveler Paimon, this way. Looks like you don't have any other leads. Might as well follow Verna. Alright. Not a priestess. Told you to trust in the power of science. Alright, Senku. You arrive at last, hero of Elysium. Who is this? There's someone else here too. I am the dawn's first breath upon the world's weary brow, the final draught of nectar drawn from a bitter well. I am mother to all, and daughter to all. Seeing that this place is turning into a gathering spot for priestesses. That does sound like a part of a rite, but it's a verse only a moon chanter is allowed to recite. A true priestess would never get the sequence of their prayers wrong. Another fraud in a borrowed robe. I've seen plenty of your kind. You're a fraud too! Last time it was a woman called Haidimbi. She too dressed the part, played the role, and fooled quite a few. But tough luck for you, imposter. You got a real priestess right here, and I can see through your disguise. Do the mask's carvings determine the actor's worth? What matters is that she sits in that seat, and thus she plays the role. In this sublunary sphere, are we all not all masked? It is merely that some veils can be seen and others not. That sounds profound. If nothing else, she sounds more priestessy than you, Verna. What's that supposed to mean? It's okay, Verna, even if you're an imposter. I'm not the imposter, she is. You outsiders are so easily tricked. Ignore the sweet words and look past the surface for once, why don't you? Never mind. According to my calculations, you've hidden the fragment we're looking for inside this moon mirror, isn't that right? There's no trinket for common hands. Hand it over, or I'll use the moon goddess's favor to give your head a very enthusiastic blessing. Are you a priestess or a thug, Verna? What, you want me to bow, kiss the forehead of this scammer, and sing her a dainty hymn while we're at it? Now is not the time for etiquette. Your desires unfurl before me like threads, and I have traced your destined weave. But this is no place for us to speak. Walk with me, and I shall lay bare the tapestry. Where did she go? She just disappeared. A strange lady. Who exactly is she? She doesn't seem like a bad person. Scammers never seem like villains when you first meet them. That's exactly how they pull the wool over their victims' eyes. Whew. Who knows where she stole our garb from, but she can't fool me. I knew she was a fake the instant I laid eyes on her. Paimon doesn't get all this religious stuff, but even though she talks funny, she sounds so gentle and kind. I can speak more gently too, you know. An imposter just happens to have a nicer manner of speech, greater skill in channeling the moon goddess's blessing, and more experience with using the moon mirror. That sounds like something a priestess would be able to do. Alright, I know she looks more like a Frostmoon priestess than I do. But that doesn't matter now. I'm the real one, and she's the fake. What matters is catching up to her and taking that fragment back. Follow the moon lane up this way. It may be an old method with zero scientific basis, but since we're out of options, we might as well. Alright. Moon mirror? This one. Okay. We meet again, hero of Elysium. Get it right, it's heroes, plural. Now hand over the fragment, imposter. Pretty please? Is what you seek not right before your eyes? I knew you wouldn't give up without a fight. Guess I'll just have to give you that blessing to the head. Wait, what did you just say? You're just giving it to us? Then why have us come all this way in the first place? Because this is where it must happen. Fate demands it. I have waited too long, endured too much, all for this moment. All for the birth of a god. But it matters not. Soon it will end, and the newborn god will drape the world in true joy. What are you even talking about, crazy lady? Via, I have glimpsed it in the mirror of stars. There is no place for her in a world where the god has now been born. First off, it's Verna, not Via. You know it's rude to... Wait, you weren't talking about me, were you? Indeed. So then, do what must be done. The ending you seek awaits. Wait. We're not here to hurt you or anything. You're just so vague and cryptic all the time. It's getting on Paimon's nerves. And what's with the Kuvaki turbulence around here? Is it that fragment in your hands? This ending we seek... will sure be nice with an explanation of, well, anything. Patience. Once all comes to an end, we will meet again. You seek answers, do you not? When the moment comes, the path ahead will open. Well then, I shall await you at the court of the First Edict. But isn't the court of the First Edict already... No, okay, that's just gonna disappear. So let me... this one. O nightingale, who soars above pale ridges and frozen plains. Have you heard the songs of evening prayer, my dearest nightingale? Like, hey, stop right there. Uh-oh. Looks like something's woken up. And fight! Frost Night. Oh.
Letting Crave names echo! Show no mercy! Not further! Teamwork is true! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
This is unbelievable. Who does this fraud think she is? The nerve of her, taking control of a sacred Frost Knight sign and turning it against us. We'll be giving that head of hers a blessing and a sermon. Is she really taking control of it, I wonder? Paimon thinks there's a good chance that it was the lightning strikes from earlier that woke the Frost Knight sign up. Hold on, I got one thing I need to check real quick. Oh. Interesting. Alright, cool. Well, then that, too, must have been her doing. If she can wield Kuvaki and knows our prayers inside and out, pulling off something like that would be a piece of cake. Not really. Anyway, first things first, let's gather the remaining Kuhenki on the island, extract the last fragment from the moon mirror, and stabilize the disturbance once and for all. Okay. Let's find the Kuhenki. There's one. I'm not sure where the other ones would be. Let's see. Okay, so she's just gonna repeat herself. Alright.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Alright. There's another Oculon. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Fulfill our pact!
Why'd I do that?
Wrath from the sky!
No point in doing having her show up because
Bring it! of the valley! Light of the blazing sun! Rise with the sun! Rev the engines!
Trying to do this
Not
in the
bad.
rain is
Bring it!
so difficult.
Oh, God. That's enough!
Oh shit.
Everybody stand!
Breath from the sky! Rev the engines!
Oh my god.
Pyroclastic surge!
Oh my god.
The
dude.
end of our legacy.
Get to work!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Fulfill our pact! Get out of here! Out of the way! Get to work! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Struggle. Oh no.
Bring it!
Get out of here! Take cover! Fulfill our pact!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Oh my god, dude. Come on.
Get to work!
Breath from the sky!
Thank you. Oh
Full
my
throttle!
lord, that was terrible.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Ow, ow, ow!
God damn it. There we go. Good lord almighty. I did send it over, right? Oh, of course. Hurry up, dude. Jesus. Thank you.
Rev the engines!
My god, you are super annoying. And were super annoying. Alright, so... Oh. Interesting. Okay, so... Nope, that didn't work. Oh, I gotta push it this way. Pull it that way. Pull this way. And then that.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Oh. Okay. And now it opens. And then those stones go flying over that way. All according to plan, the Kavaki turbulence has been neutralized. That was nothing like your original plan. With all the accidents along the way, I can't tell if you're optimistic or just shameless. I'll take that as a compliment. After all, being pessimistic and risk-averse won't get us through situations like this. Fair enough, but Paimon can't help but wonder, why are you out here all on your own? Shouldn't the other Scions be helping out in some way? Well, since you've helped me get this far, I suppose I should come clean. This island is, in a way, considered a forbidden place to us Frostmoon Scions, and I may have committed an even greater sin. Forbidden, but we were able to just walk in. So, you finally dropped the act? Since I've been found out, there's no point in keeping up the act any longer. Wait, I'm just kidding. Don't draw your weapon. Seriously though, I wanted to try solving the problem using robots, but you probably know this already, but most of us Frostmoon Scions aren't exactly big fans of tech. I thought if my plan went well this time, maybe I could finally convince those those very steady, if rather conservative higher-ups to reconsider their stance. I can say that, can't I? Technically, the robots were part of our operation, and since we succeeded, they clearly played their part in our success. Even though the part they played wasn't constructive, pretty sure my part in your success was far greater. Of course, your contribution is beyond question, but for the greater good, sometimes a little rhetorical embellishment is necessary. Can't even convince myself. Hey, if not this time, then there's always next time. I'll keep pushing forward, and one day these little fellas will make a big difference. I believe they will. Okay, but before we talk about the future, those two big rocks, they flew off in that direction, right? They did, and if we go that way, we'll end up at the court of the First Edict. Isn't that where that strange lady, the one who seemed even more priestessy than you do, Verna, said she was headed? You're breaking my heart, Paimon. Even now, you still think that suspicious lady's priestess act is more convincing than I am? Yes. Anyway, I'm sure she was just bluffing because, well, the court of the First Edict was sealed off 500 years ago. That place used to be one of our one of our sacred sites. 500 years ago, Lady Isla, the moon chanter who witnessed the birth of the Moon Maiden, personally sealed it shut. Forget some outsider con artist. Even after generations of moon chanters, no one has ever broken the seal Lady Isla placed. It's not for a lack of trying, just that no one's ever succeeded. But that leaves us with no clues at all. How are we supposed to track her down now? I've already come up with another brilliant plan. Oh, have you? It might need just a tiny bit of prep. Just a little. Probably. I will clean up the robots first. Thanks for all the help, Traveler and Paimon. O fair Frostmoon, weave for me a gentle hymn, and bless the nightingale-hearted wayfarers, for ye have stolen the fell curse of the north wind, and the silver spire that sought to pierce the firmament shall no longer... Well, I never did memorize Lady Isla's prayers properly. Anyway, thank you, and may we meet again. Okay. Completed that quest, and now I can get the oculi and the chest.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Nice. A lot of reading that almost put me to sleep. Alright, so with that, I wonder if I can get into this.
Try and stop me!
Never mind, I have to go the other way because it's still sealed. Kinda wish I could just break it.
Rev the engines!
Alright, where's that hole? There's that hole. Okay, so. Good, I can push you this way now. And I can push these this way. Can I get them to come back? Possibly? Maybe? I guess not. So then, how am I supposed to get this opened? If I can't use the bots. Oh, wait. Okay, so there's nothing else under here. Can't do anything with that. So what am I supposed to do to get this then? Unless, is there something else under here? No? No? Yeah, this is very confusing and I'm not sure. What else I need to do here? Do I need to go under it? Oh, wait. Oh. Alright, never mind. I thought this little opening here was like to go further under. Yeah, I don't know what to do for that chest. Maybe I need to... Maybe just do a quick teleport, maybe? Yeah, it's just that chest down there. Unless these bots are still here. Okay. Never mind. I won't do anything.
Try and stop me!
Just check. No, doesn't look like there's anything else. So honestly, I'm kind of stumped on what needs done here for this chest. I mean, I made the entryways. I pulled them out because that's all I can do. But there's nothing else for me to do. So I'm a little confused on what needs to be done here. But anyway, we're now at 76% on Hiisi Island. I'm thinking about... Let's go over this way.
Time for a nap. Oh, wow. Ugh. Where did my sunglasses go?
Okay. Do they need to be red instead? Alright, so there's a chest up here.
Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline, eat Papa!
Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
Letting Crave names echo! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the...
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Alright, and then we get another chest over this way. Oh. Is it... Okay, I'm a little, just a tad bit confused here on what else I need to do here. Oh. Okay. Come on. Shit. Okay, I'm very confused now. Like, do I need to... Okay. So I brought that out.
Something to add to my collection.
Wait. Do I need to hit this thing? Hold on. Dewdrops, Kuhenki. I'm looking for something with crab. Weeds, different forms. Oh. Right. Okay. To enter an empowered state. Plants. Sniffer moles. Ripple weeds. Okay, so that doesn't help me at all. So what the heck is the point of these things? Okay, what else am I missing here? I'm missing something. Quite obviously. Because we got this little stone here. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't understand why it took so long. I'm just stupid. I'm dumb.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Alright, let's see how many we got. We got enough for the next level. Let's go. So this will get us to level 4. Alright. We completed a chronicle. We'll come here. We'll get another Acquaint Fate, which we now have 4 of. We're still only a level 2 on the compass ability. We're still missing another 13% in finding stuff. So that one is underground. This one's got some
Rev the engines!
clue to it. Oh.
Hey,
There was
not a bad haul.
little deer statue that was just turned
Try
inside.
and stop me!
And a chest over this way. Okay. Come with me. I need you. So... Okay, so that was pole. That pushes. And that pulls.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Too easy. Get a chest right below me. Oh, right there. I believe these things are missing their Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, so if I had run into this one first, it would have shown me, hey, you can
The rewards of an
shoot
adventure
those
worth
things with
remembering.
that, and you'll be able to
Full throttle!
get a chest from it. Alright, so we got a chest over here. Somewhere. Oh, right here.
Hey, not a bad haul.
You really don't have anything here. Nothing nearby, so...
Rev the engines!
We got some Uhenki over here. Touch. Oh. Oh, there's a ocular over there. Oh, I missed one. Oh, no, wait, no I didn't. These should be the last few. I'm gonna say, don't let me touch the water. Alright, perfect.
Something to add to my collection.
'81. I didn't even realize that there was an island right there. Okay, so I guess we can just head back over here. Let's see. Alright, let's head this way.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Going in! Pyroclastic surge!
At least it's not raining this time.
Light it up!
Hey, not a bad haul.
Alright, good stuff. Okay, so we got a align that.
Something to add to my collection.
So we got two different oculi in two different spaces. One's in the SAR lower level and one's in the upper level. We got a clue chest in the upper level. I think we might have a clue chest in the lower level as well. Okay. We'll do that later. I think we might be okay in trying to get this done without going there. Maybe. I do remember that there was something over here.
Full throttle!
Ah, Jesus. Fuck that up. Okay, yeah, there was the Kuhanki over here.
Rev the engines!
It's right here, I think. Like, I'm not sure where else I need to go here. There's something else. Oh, right here.
Something to add to my collection.
So where's this guy going? Is this the third one I'm missing? I'm avoiding the big dude. Just, wow, just put me in a cutscene. feel like I might have already gotten that. But we'll find out. Oh. Another moon lane? We're going to the very, very top. Not even gonna let me ride it the entire way? That's bogus.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Okay. So nothing there. I just came from over there. I'm at 83%. What else am I missing here? Maybe I should go over here to where Columbina is. Maybe I should go over to where Columbina is, where I can actually be not the traveler.
Full throttle!
Oh, there's a chest.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it!
Show no mercy! See Laline, eat Papa!
Wrath from the sky! Rev the engines!
Something to add to my collection.
Okay. Let's just do a quick
Try and
check.
stop me!
I believe... Okay, so we're now at Silvermoon Hall. I enter through that cave over there. It's looking like there's nothing here.
Full throttle!
Ah, I would do.
Rev the engines!
I'm gonna say, you better... Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess there really is nothing here. Just to be sure, though. Do a quick fly over. No, doesn't look like it. Oh.
Hip!
Okay. Yeah, nothing here. I mean, this, compared to like Paha Isle, Hiisi Island it's not huge. It's not very big. The fact that I'm only at 83% is a little eh. This is the Sanctum of the Oathkeeper. Nothing there. Okay. I might as well do this Crabsar quest. Nope. That's one. So. There's a little chest over there. If I remember correctly, when I started this, I fell into the pit, and then there was a child there playing some type of castle-like game thing. Mentioned some type of crab sar. And there's no place where I can go to be empowered, right? Oh, there is. There we go. Got that chest.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Alright. It's the terrifying crab sar. Make like the wind. Why is the crab running away? They were hiding just now. Seems to be trying to give us something. Alright, well. Let's go this way.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Sweet. I can't read all that stuff that fast. It's way too quick. So I'm gonna just keep rolling with it. Lockup berries, huh? Place? Oh. So... Oh. Alright.
Hey, not a bad haul.
There's the crab sar. Running away again. Blocking our path. Okay. We're not in the deeper part of it, I don't think. So, where can I go? Here? Give me that. Destroy that. So, I have a little crab there. I can push that. Alright, sweet. And where there is a place where there is no available plans for to be in the empowered
Something to add to my
state,
collection.
I use the crab. Alright. And boom. Good stuff. It's giving a chest after
Something to add
every
to my collection.
obstacle. Looks like this way is blocked. Okay. Blocked. Looks like there's no way forward. Where did that big crab escape to? This is a problem. These mirrors were left behind by those Frostmoon weirdos. Only they and the crab sar can travel through them. So that big crab actually went inside the mirrors. Just a crab, so where did it learn how to do that? Probably has something to do with that cursed stone of desire. Better find a wall first, buddy, in case you fall over from what I'm about to tell you. I, Matevalu, am actually a member of the Conch Gang, here to gather intel. Twardowska's stone? Interesting. Like, oh, so you're also from the Conch Gang. And then, run, Miss Paimanovna, excuse me. I'll hold them off. Run? What's so scary about that? Also, what kind of corny reaction is that? And who is Miss Paimanovna? It's normal to react that way when you hear our name, but don't worry, buddy, I'm not your enemy. Anyway, forget about that for now. Also, just so you know, I've been observing this place for quite some time already. Truth is, His Majesty the Crabsar used to be quite docile, and it couldn't travel through these mirrors either. That is, until recently, when it found that stone from who knows where. By which I mean that big stone you saw it carrying on its back. Since then, its temperament has taken a particularly deadly turn. Evil, cruel, easily agitated. Sometimes it even uses its pincers to crush other little crabs, turning this place upside down. So the treasure you're looking for is actually the stone on its back? No wonder you say we'll have to defeat it first. That's right, buddy. According to the stories, Lovia, High Priestess of the Frost Moon, was also once bewitched by one such stone of desire 500 years ago. The desperate pleas of Lady Ayla moved the master thief Reed Miller to steal that cursed stone, and he captured her heart in the process. Why else would she have remained unmarried for life? I see. Is this what you wish for, ruler of Elysium? We keep running into this woman. I wasn't scared. I'm the heir of the legendary thief Reed Miller. Anyway, identify yourself. Now. You're that priestess who appeared near Thunderclap Reef earlier. Verna said you were a fake, though. Ruler of Elysium, are you talking about Maite? Are you talking about Paimon? Or are you talking about me? We'll see if she's talking about Paimon. Is Paimon a... Then Paimon, your lady, commands you go to Nash Town and buy Paimon an endless supply of Chromkakes. Just kidding. So what are you doing in a place like this, buddy? Eyes up, you're all alone while there's three of us. We are a fellowship of free people, and if you wish to seize us and take us to the Frost Moon, then you're out of luck. Even back when Nesnagrad had the legendary Reed Miller. Fear not, I am not your enemy. Still, Reed Miller is the name you have chosen to follow in this sublunary sphere. Of course. Anyway, I've got no interest in plots and schemes in the shadows. What exactly do you want? Out with it. Didn't you tell us to wait for you at the court of the first edict earlier? There's no need for such meaningless words. You are only here for the treasure. I know that. I've known it from the beginning. Cast your gaze that way. Look beneath the mirror. When the mirror shatters, you will find that cursed object that corrupts the hearts of men. As for me, don't go. She's gone again. Who in the world is that priestess? I don't know either. That one's acting all mysterious, just like Ayla from the story. Those Frost Moon folks are always like this, never telling you the whole tale. But I suppose there's no other choice now. Let's follow her advice and go look that way. Oh, is that big crab from just now? Oh no! Luffy doesn't mean us any harm. Let's chase it down. His Majesty the Tsar, something. Alright, let's just... get that binoculars. Oh hey, we got a... nowhere left to run now, huh? I know these grounds like the back of my hand, and I can tell you we've got it cornered. Once we take it down here, this will all be over. Are you ready, sister? I need to prepare a moment. Keep an eye on it for you, but try to be quick. Yes. I want to get this. I'm going to get this.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Okay, so I guess this is a boss for materials? No, well, that's okay. I don't need to read this. I am ready. Let's go. Time to show that fellow what a proper no-holds-barred frontal sneak attack looks like. If it's a sneak attack, why is it from the front? Front... Can you even call it a sneak attack if we do it from the front? Right. Okay. Calm the crab sar down. Alright. Sure. Up. Oh. So, what needs to happen here? Oh. Nope. Whoa, that was quick. What happened there? Oh no! Oh, okay. Alright, let's see what happens now. Usually 3 times is what does it. Oh. Shit. Alright, 4 times is what does it. Oh. Flew away. Have you come searching for me? It's the purple-haired priestess. She's appeared out of nowhere again. Could say we came to find you. We didn't reveal your identity earlier when Verna was here. Now it's just us, so you can say anything you want. Like, you could talk about the whole deal with this court of the first edict. You said you'd be waiting for us there, so how come you're here? Guarding the prophesied ruler of Elysium is our mission in the sublunary sphere. I know who you are and what you want. I can see the threads of fate woven by moonlight. So stop pursuing me. It is pointless. It's always like this. Always. Promising to take me away, and always leaving me behind. This time is no different. Asking those questions just to give me false hope, so I would stay. Waiting for a salvation that will never come. Isn't that right? That's not what we meant. Please don't cry. We're adventurers. We love helping others. If you need help with anything, just tell us. And she's gone. Who in the world is that strange lady? I don't think she's a good person. I don't think she's a bad person. Lama might know. Since she's dressed like a Frostmoon Scion, Lama must know her. Let's ask her about it the next time we meet, shall we? Where's Matey? Oh, buddy, how's it going? Have you calmed down? Seems like it's hiding away out of regret. After all the terrible things it did to the little crabs while under the stone's influence. That's kind of sad. It's alright. Let it reflect on its actions for now. Those who do bad things must be punished. This is the fate of all evil rulers. Probably didn't expect that stone to fly away like that. It's not a bad thing. If it actually circulated on the market, it might have hurt even more people. Have this too. Now that His Majesty the Tsar has become docile once more, my observation notes are complete. And from now on, you're a friend of the Conch Gang. When you dine at the Speranza restaurant in Nasha Town, just mention the name Matey. And collect my free meal ticket? No, I don't have that kind of pull yet. You'll still need to settle your bills with Big Sis Katya. What's the point of mentioning your name, then? Of course there's a point. If Big Sis Katya is in a good mood, she might even buy you all drinks or something. So it still depends on someone else's mood. Even if she isn't feeling up to it, I'll still buy you drinks. No, I'll treat you to a meal. I'll have to work a few days for the funds, though. A promise is a promise, and one good turn deserves another. That's the rule set by the legendary Reed Miller. So take this IOU, buddy. Sure thing. 3 chests? 3 chests.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Alright. I guess we can just kick this moon lane out. Nice. Alright. And that puts us to 92%. I'm going to assume that this world quest is probably well wait, that was a world quest that was available from the very beginning. There's no other world quests here. I can delete this one now. But we have our last reward available.
Exploration and trial.
I know. Okay. We'll go ahead and just get that. We're now at 48. Let's construct. Achievement! Nice.
Well, I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete. Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes. Ah, hello there, traveler, Paimon. Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
What about that other stuff you just mentioned? Are you planning on putting all that in the library, too?
Yes. That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out.
The things, do they really belong in a library?
The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals, too.
Huh. Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Wait. What about the deposit boxes?
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along too.
Wait, animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session? Kinda sounds like an ice bathhouse for animals.
Yours is a tough job, Llama. Both humans and animals look to you as an attentive listener.
This is one of my duties as Moon Chanter. I would not call it hard work. And it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard. I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation, whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse.
I'm suddenly curious. Do more humans show up for counseling? Or is it mostly animals?
Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often. After all, my daily routine is more or less the same as that of my people, and they don't usually come during work hours. It's only when I have free time that I get the occasional human visitor. Animals, on the other hand, lead very different routines from us. Sheik badgers tend to visit in the early morning hours, while ibises often drop by after sunrise. Finches come in flocks during the afternoon, chirping and chattering away. The rhyme-horned deer visit at dusk, mostly alone, though sometimes with one or two friends. And once night has fallen, I get the odd weasel thief burrowing into my home.
Oh, but that leaves you with no time to yourself at all.
Schedule is packed.
It truly is. There was one time when a weasel thief stole some pine cones that a group of finches was hoarding. It must have been around 20 finches that flew to my bedside in the dead of night to protest the transgression. I had to ask a sniffer mole who I'd just been chatting with to invite the weasel thief over. It took a lot of work to convince it to reveal where the pine cones were. By the time all parties were satisfied and ready to leave, the sun was up. I slept in till past noon that day.
Can just imagine what a racket that must have been.
Paimon would have given up and gone back to sleep long before you did. And probably pulled a blanket over her head first to block out the noise.
Since they'd taken the trouble to come to me, I felt I had a duty to help them. And the results made it all worthwhile. After getting everything off their chests, the finches went back to happily hopping around, and the weasel thief went off in search of new, exciting treasure. But humans are less forthcoming than animals. Too often, they hide their true feelings in the deepest corners of their hearts. Even those who come to me for guidance, I feel as if they tell me only part of the story, leaving out what truly burdens their soul. Perhaps they are unwilling to say it out loud, to face the real issues head on. Human society often encourages people to hide their true selves. It is not dissimilar to the way that some butterflies hide away in a withered leaf and camouflage their wings to match their environment. Social interactions between humans can be complex and difficult. Everyone has their way of coping, and I don't judge them for it. Nonetheless, suppressing one's true feelings can easily lead to melancholy and depression. Deep-seated issues like that are difficult to resolve, no matter what advice I give. So I had an idea. I thought, what if I could find a way to bring complicated human minds and straightforward animal ones together? Maybe by spending some time around each other, both could experience a new perspective. It was with that in mind that I renovated the Grand Library and turned it into what it is today. Spacious and well-ventilated, and open to humans and animals to come and go as they please. Except maybe on rainy days, when they're looking for shelter. But the rest of the time, people can visit whenever they want, to spend time with the animals, browse books, rest, and enjoy the sun. And perhaps the company of our dear animal friends, who will not be driven away by anything they say, might encourage people to open their hearts and share the truth of what lies within.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this library renovation. Oh, it sounds great to Paimon. Hugging fluffy animals, lounging in a chair all day without a care in the world. Just thinking about it makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy.
Save me a seat.
Of course. Your assistance with the renovation works was invaluable. It should go without saying that the Library of the Frostmoon Scions shall always be open to you.
All right. Let's see if she says anything else.
Finally, some progress at last. Now, to to somehow put all these things back where they belong.
This is quite an eclectic mix.
I know. There's petrified seeds of an ancient tree, fossilized animal bones, colorful stones, more deposit boxes that people buried for safekeeping, wish boxes, letters with photos enclosed.
Sounds like it grabbed everything it could get its hands on.
Weasel thieves have a different perspective on value from us. It seems like this one just bagged anything and everything that grabbed its attention. The seeds and rocks will be easy enough to deal with, but those storage boxes and wish boxes will have been buried with the express purpose of digging them up at a later date.
Will you need any help?
Thanks for the kind offer, but I've already engaged another slightly more mature weasel thief to handle this. It will be in charge of moving all the items back to their original spots. After all, the kid's heart was in the right place. Making it put everything back where it found it would break its poor little heart.
But won't the other weasel thief you hired tell the first one everything?
Hopefully not. The little one prefers to live on its own and act solo, so they're unlikely to meet. It also has a short attention span. Give it half a month, and I'd be very surprised if it still remembers anything it dug up.
You sure are an expert in animal behavior, and you understand their psychology,
I
too.
speak their language, and I've had the privilege of their company for a long time. It's only natural that I've come to understand them. No different from making friends.
This is also a very nice picture.
By contrast, other people can't understand what animals are saying, so they're bound to make mistakes when trying to understand them. That's why, in a lot of literature on the topic, phrases like bestial nature are rife with negative connotations, while human nature is seen in a more rounded light.
Humans are the ones writing the books. They can't hear the animal side of the story.
You're right. I'm sure those books would have turned out quite differently if they were written by a wolf or a rhyme-horned deer. In any case, to me, human nature and bestial nature are both simply nature. Whether human or beast, all have moments of courage and of cowardice, times of both greed and rage. We all rejoice in our successes and mourn our failures. These experiences are neither inherently human nor inherently animal. They are a part of our shared nature, a nature bestowed upon all living things by Mother Nature herself. I do sometimes wonder whether the world around us might have turned out for the better if humans and animals could communicate with each other. But I know it is but a fantastical idea that can never be. Then there are those who reject nature and turn their back on the natural way. They are the wayward ones who do not hesitate to pull the trigger, even when they speak the same language as the object of their slaughter. Yes, child. I know you can protect yourself, and that you are far fleeter of foot than they. Do not worry. No one shall harm you again. Ah, how time flies. I should get back to sorting through that pile of treasure. I should have enough time to get everything in order before the weasel thief arrives.
Alright, let's see if she says anything else.
What do we have here? Ah, that goes in this pile. What do we have?
Okay, so it's the same thing. Alright, cool. Well, I feel very accomplished. So we got a new key. We got 3 Evermoon seals for Hiisi Island, which we'll go over here to unlock that. Oh. Hymns of the Far North book. Hymns of the Far North 2. Considering it's a library, there's probably a 3. Yep, 3. Is there maybe a 4?
Now, where in the world did I put that book?
Interesting. Oops.
Even when darkness falls.
So let's see what she says. Well, never mind. She's in our party, so where should this book go? Lady Lama mentioned you. That said, if you're looking for her, you'll have to wait a bit. She just went out to attend to some business. Are you organizing the books? I am. Since this library was built, Lady Lauma has asked us to shift as much of our book collection as possible. And then she also requested that we make some cushions and stands for the animals. She said that this would give them a place to rest when they visit. I don't really understand it, but she must have her reasons for giving such instructions. Alright, we'll just put this book, and boy is it thick as a brick, on the bottommost shelf. That way, anyone who wants to use it as a footrest or stool just needs to pull it out. What does it record? This is a running account of the words and deeds Moonchanters over various generations. Oh, running account of the words and deeds Moonchanters over various generations. It is in its manuscript form, too. And yes, I know that I shouldn't be saying this as a priestess, but this book is likely the least interesting in the entire library. It's just, on such and such a day, month, and year, Moonchanter A said this and did that, and these were the results or consequences, all the way down. I would flip through its pages every time sleep eluded me, and it worked like a charm every time. Is there nothing interesting in it at all? I'd have thought there'd be some interesting anecdotes in there. Well, they exist, just not in that book. I have heard quite a good many such tales, though. I don't have this job for nothing, you know. Is that really a priestess's job? And where did you hear these tales, I wonder? From my sister priestesses, of course. They know all sorts of stories, let me tell you. For example, one of our previous Moonchanters had a strange habit of spending 2 hours soaking in a nearby lake whenever she had to organize some ceremony, regardless of the season. She would say that the lake reflected the moon, and that she could enjoy the favor of its light and goddess while thusly immersed, which would then help the ceremony proceed smoothly. In times where a great many ceremonies were held, she would be soaking practically every day. Those ceremonies went off without a wrinkle then. Could her body really hold up under all that? The ceremonies she organized went well, at least, but the long-term exposure to cold caused that devout Moonchanter to develop a serious case of arthritis, which forced her to bow out early. But despite that premature retirement, she maintained that the pain was a mark of the moon goddess's regard. I don't think the moon goddess's dominions over arthritis. How are these two related, precisely? Well, the moon would be covered by the clouds and disappear when it would rain. She believed that the accompanying joint pains were the moon goddess bidding her farewell, and if the moon could be seen even in such times, then it was the moon goddess's summons. She would run out into the rain fully clothed and begin to pray. Later in her old age, we had to find her an acolyte to watch her permanently and ensure that she did not risk her health further. And that that fortunate acolyte, that was me. No wonder you know all these stories. It seems your time as an acolyte paid off then. Of course. I wasn't just listening to her stories, though. I learned much as well. If I get the chance in the future, I'll write them all down in a book. Then I'll call it Too Much Chatting and Not Enough Book Sorting. Still, what should I call that book? Perhaps Lauma could come up with a good name. Okay. How about Lost Tales of the Moonchanters? I guess I did mean to. I'll stop with the nonsense now. You misunderstand. I'm not angry. I was serious about that name. I had this library built precisely to better record our history, such that those who come after us have records they may consult. And if one were to tell our story, it would be remiss of us to not speak of the Moonchanters. Yet the texts that tell their tales are either challenging and cryptic, or as hefty as they are humdrum. Never mind you, even I, let's just say I've had to exercise much patience and perseverance in trudging through them. So you heard everything I said? They're actually not that hard to read. Just a couple pages a day and boom, you're done before you know it. I mean, I've done it. Honest. Even so, it might be a tall order to expect people to read in this way and still retain the information for any length of time. You said that you wanted to write down those stories about the Moonchanters into a compilation. I think that's a good idea. A book that presents those tales in an interesting and humorous manner could go a long way to inspiring interest in history amongst the children. And this interest may then guide them to undertake more serious historical research later down the line. Still, this task will be far from easy, Ruth. Would you be willing to help me? Of course I can. Well, I might? I have faith in you. You have not spent much time as a priestess, but you are no one's inferior in wisdom or text studied. I believe you are more than up to the task of composing such a text. I'll give it a try. I'll leave it to you then. As the current Moonchanter, allow me to share a story with you as well. Would you really? Please wait one moment, Lady Lama. I haven't any pen or paper on hand. I'm not mentally prepared either. Could you tell me the story later? Just come to see me. Once your preparations are complete, I'll make myself available. Yes, Lady Lama. Interesting. It's Lady Lama facing Lady Lama. Okay.
Now, where in the world did I put that book?
Alright. Since Lady Lama is not built up at all, we're going to go back to our original setup. There we go. Cool. Alright, so with that, I'm now at 92%. Level 3 compass. Okay, so... Oops. Okay, yeah, there's the... I meant to go straight to that, but... Hold on, what's this? Okay. Sanctum of the Oathbreaker? Is that what that said? Oathbearer. I'm going to assume that's, connected to the world quest down here. So we'll do that later. I'm gonna go to this vault, since I have all the keys. Alright. Dust of Enlightenment. Okay. Now that we're here, let me find Lama. A good morning. What is this from? Hold on. Ascension, Friendship, Complete Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. So, Qatar, Dust and Lamplight. I wonder what unlocked the good morning. Huh. Alright. Artifacts. Let's see. Do they have recommendations still? So, it's only temporary data. So, energy recharge, elemental damage gain the Gleaming Moon devotion effect for 8 seconds, increase all party members' elemental mastery by 60-20. When the party's moon sign is an ascent gleam or ascendant gleam. Okay. interesting. Okay. So elemental mastery is a must, it looks like. Elemental mastery and energy recharge. A geo damage bonus? Ugh. Crit rate. Main effects, elemental mastery, elemental mastery, elemental mastery or energy recharge. So they're really banking in on elemental mastery and energy recharge. Okay. I'll have to experiment with that at a later date. But for right now, I got to 92% on Hiisi Island. We still got a whole bunch of stuff here. I need to figure out what the hell I need to do for this chest over here on this island, the Thunderclap Reef, the chest over here that apparently didn't get spotted, and I have one over here too. Let me go grab that.
Full throttle!
Alright. I want to do that, and then I want to see... Well, it doesn't have... Like... I could navigate to it. Oops. It's above?
Rev the engines!
Wait, is that a... I think that is.
Phew.
Yeah, there's a... I forget what it's called. A timed thing.
Phew.
I'm being a little distracted though, because I really need to turn around and go that way. But the fact that there's this red thing right there, I have no choice. I need to climb this. Okay. Wrong one. Uh-oh. Okay. So... this just doesn't get me anywhere. Right? Okay. If that's the case.
Try and stop me!
Ah! Okay, so it's basically in this whole thing here. Okay. It's basically right here. But nowhere to be seen. So I'll need to do that world quest in order to really figure out where I gotta go. which I think I will save that for tomorrow. But yeah, accomplished much, got through. Apparently now I'm at 99% on exploration progress on Hiisi Island. Don't see how that's possible. Wish I knew what the criteria was for 100%, or like the percentages, but whatever. Apparently there's a new reward available. That's probably the one I didn't claim. So let me go do that. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Get that. Got 18 of those. I have a Shrine of Depths key, which before I log off, we're gonna go ahead and get that taken care of. I need to go around this thing.
Rev the engines!
I don't need to fight it right now. There's a chest there. Uh-oh. Crap. Screw it. I'll do it. Maybe. There we go. Might as well, since I unlocked it. Oh, that's not where I wanted to enter it from. It is very creative how they do these moon lanes. Just having them just go all over the island. Oh. Ah. And then it'll lead me straight to the chest.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Alright.
Full throttle!
Let's get to this Shrine of Depths real quick. What about that Mighty girl? Let's go check on her when we're free. Okay, so they're continuing the world quest from the Crabsar by having to go check on that girl.
Try and stop me!
But I am more interested in the Shrine of Depths. Yay!
Hey, not a bad haul.
Alright. Good stuff. Alright. So for the next stream, we're gonna start doing the exploration for Lempo Isle, which we are now currently at 51%. We were somewhere in the high 40s earlier, but that Shrine of Depths chest, I think, brought us up to 51. So yeah, we made some good progress today. All in all, earlier stream I brought Paha Isle to 92%. I still have some World Quest stuff to do there in the research facility here. And then this stream, I got Hiisi Island all the way up to 99 after doing those two World Quests. I still have one Oculi here. That's probably part of this World Quest. But yeah, good progress being made. But now I'm going to call it quits for the night. Streamed for a total of 6 hours today. Wow. I think that's the longest I've streamed consecutively. But if you watched from beginning to end all the way through and you enjoyed what you've watched, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the YouTube, follow on the Twitch. I do stream very regularly. And after I do Lempole Isle and I get that up in its percentage, I think I might be trying to do some character building here, since I did pull Lauma and Sino and Nelu. I have some character building to do. So, but yeah, do all the things. Comment on the video as well, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.